So, it appears that you all have made your choice. I did a poll on YouTube asking what you guys wanted to see next, a Doomfist montage, or my current opinion on the state of Overwatch and Doomfist as a whole. Well, you guys chose to listen to my opinion, so that is what this video is going to be today. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this. I'm gonna just get right into it and then I'll do more talking at the end of the video. But anyways, my opinion is actually super limited because I literally only play Doomfist, like that's it. So my perspective of Overwatch 2 is from a Doomfist perspective because I don't play anything else. I don't play damage, I don't play support, I don't play any other tank. I only play Doomfist. I'm the definition of a one trick right now, all right? And it wasn't always like this, but currently it is like this, so whatever I say in this video mainly is going to be from a Doomfist perspective. So keep that in mind as I'm moving through my points. But I wanted to address Overwatch as a whole right now because obviously I'll have my opinions about Doomfist. But how I feel about Overwatch 2 currently, I mean, I think that it's pretty fun. You know, I get an adrenaline rush every time I get on Overwatch 2 to play, but it normally falls off into annoyance after about, I'd say 2.5 hours of playing the game, which is interesting because, you know, when you play a game, you want to be having fun the entire time. And maybe it's just because I play Overwatch 2 very competitively. Like, to me, Overwatch 2 is not a casual game right now, okay? I feel like Overwatch 1 for me, like you could get on that game and just have some fun. Like get on that game and fuck around and have a good time, which was casual, like in quick play, unranked. But now, all right, in Overwatch 2, unranked to me is just as sweaty or even more sweaty than comp is sometimes, all right? So from my perspective, I don't think that Overwatch 2 is a very casual game. On Twitter, I've seen that other people have said that Overwatch 2 is a casual game and that it's too casual. So obviously there are two sides to the story, but me personally, I think that Overwatch is not casual at all. Every time I get on Overwatch, I know I'm about to get in there and sweat every single game. Not by choice, but by the fact that everyone else is doing it, so I have to do it. Because the moment I try to do some fun shit, everyone's gonna be like, oh, you're a piece of shit. You're terrible at this game. You're the worst player in the world. All right, that makes sense, doesn't it? That literally demonstrates how this game isn't casual, bro. If you try to have some fun, play around, people are gonna shit on you for it. So it literally takes away the casual experience from Overwatch 2. So that was my first bone that I wanted to pick, my first opinion that I wanted to lay down. I don't think that Overwatch 2 is a casual game. I don't think that you can come home from your full-time job, you just worked an 8-hour shift and you're like, I just want to play some Overwatch and have a good time tonight. You know, just relax and have some fun. No, when you get on, you're gonna be fighting hard and that's it. There's no break. You get off work and you're coming back fighting hard. And part of this rant is based off of me, in my opinion, because I be getting off work, freaking be like 10:30, 11 o'clock. I'm like, I just want to play a couple games, have a good time. Nope, sweating hard, fighting hard. And that's just because I play as Doomfist, I think. All right, maybe some other characters you just hop on and it's casual. But for me, as a Doomfist main, a Doomfist character, I can't. Every time I get on Overwatch, it's a hard fight to the end. It's never easy, it's always hard. But let me not get too carried away here. I don't want to get too carried away in this. All right, I don't want this to be a rant video. I want it to be an overall analysis of Overwatch's current state. Okay, I don't even think I need to cover all of the other bullshit that's going on, like the I know recently they just had the Greek gods whatever event and stuff like that to sell skins and all that. I don't really feel like I need to touch on that stuff. The monetization in Overwatch 2 is terrible. Everybody knows this, okay? Some of the skins are cool. You know, it's up to you whether or not you want to pay 20 bolts for that. You know, I don't really care. I only play Doomfist, so it don't matter to me. Anything that they drop, it doesn't, I don't care. I don't care. As long as it's not Doomfist related, it has no effect on me. So yeah, I don't have any opinions about the events or the other things going on. I guess I played the Halloween event. It was terrible. I didn't play the Greek event, but I watched people play. It looked all right, but You know, the Reinhardt skin's pretty cool, but I don't think I'm gonna buy it just because I don't play as Reinhardt. I don't do shit else but play as Doomfist. That's it. That's all I do, okay? So maybe I should just start talking about Doomfist. That's what you guys are here for anyway. God damn it. How I feel about Doomfist. I don't know. I have a mixed bag of opinions when it comes to Doomfist because when I get on to play Overwatch, I have a good time as Doomfist for the most part. It's really difficult. He's in a tough state right now. That 4-second cooldown on his punch is rough, but I mean, I've adapted, gotten used to it at this point. I'm fighting hard still. You know, whatever changes happens to Doomfist, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna adapt to them and keep working hard so that I can continue to have fun. I literally, bro, I only have fun when I'm playing as Doomfist. And I think that's one of the great things about Overwatch, okay? Overwatch has so many different characters, and each character can make the game a different experience. So for me, when I get on Overwatch, it's basically like I'm getting on Doomfist. Like the game itself is called Doomfist, and that's what I'm playing. But for everyone else, it's different, okay? So that's a really cool thing about Overwatch. So for me, when I get on there, I'm playing as Doomfist. That's the whole experience for me. And obviously, because Doomfist is the entire experience for me, whatever changes they make to him, obviously they're gonna affect me, but I'm still gonna adapt and continue playing as Doomfist because that's how I have fun in the game. However, that doesn't mean that I don't get annoyed. That doesn't mean that I don't struggle very hard when I try to play as Doomfist, especially as I get higher in competitive. I'm Diamond 3 right now. I need to win 3 more games and hopefully I'll get put in Diamond 1 or, I mean, shit, I'm trying to get to Masters, but we'll see about that. That's probably going to be, you know, pretty difficult, but I'm trying my best with that and I'll get there with the whole comp thing. But currently, Doomfist, I mean, it's taking a lot. It takes a lot to be good as Doomfist right now. It's taking a lot to gain value from him and his kit, all right? And it's not like it's something that we aren't used to, okay? We're used to Doomfist being super difficult to play as, all right? Before they buffed him, he was difficult to play, bro. Like, you literally had to be borderline perfect. Basically, you had to be perfect, okay? And that's the case right now, too. You literally have to be borderline perfect if you want to do anything for you and your team as Doomfist. Like, you can't be missing punches, you can't be missing your shots, but you gotta fight hard and literally be perfect if you want to win games, okay? It's not like you can just jump on as Hog, press left shift the entire game and win. It's not like that. And honestly, yeah, this is a diss to you Hog mains out there, you Hog players. You guys are literally annoying and you're playing the game. There's no way you're having fun walking around pressing left shift the entire game. Like, it's just such a disgrace. And people are like, oh, Doomfist is so boring. He's so boring. All you do is punch people. He's so boring. You guys hear yourself? I had somebody in my lobby, it was a Widowmaker, who was telling me that I was a bore for playing Doomfist. Widowmaker is literally a point and click character. Like, who are you talking to right now, bro? Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. So like, people who play Hog or something like that, they can hop in comp and get to Grandmaster like it's nothing because they're just walking around one shot and shit and healing themselves like it's nothing. I can't wait until they nerf Hog, but Hog really isn't my main issue anymore. I'm getting a lot better at fighting him and defeating his team and then him, all right? He's still a threat, don't worry, all right? He's still a threat, but I'm getting better at handling him, at least for the time being, but it's pretty difficult. And I use him as an example because he's the most simple, boring tank to play. All you do is press left shift and it's over with. And I don't know how to get people to understand, like, bro, okay, so, and this ties into the point where I was saying this game is a different experience for each character that you play as, okay? For example, Hog, you walk around pressing left shift the whole game and you just win the game. You're just hooking people one shot. That's it. That's it. And you just win the whole game. That's it. Hook people. Your whole team shoots them down while they're in your hook. Bro, it's over. Okay? But Doomfist, I'm over here punching niggas, slamming in, fucking blocking and doing all this shit, charging up, trying to fucking create a game plan in my head before I attack the team and then create another game plan while I'm attacking the team and shit. I'm over here trying to hold them up. All of this is happening in 0.5 seconds and I'm trying to figure all this shit out. Bro, the game from a Doomfist perspective is so much faster. It takes so much more brain power than a bot Hog walking around pressing left shift the whole time, okay? That's what I'm trying to get into y'all's head, all right? I feel like I have some people who aren't even Doom mains that watch my videos. Bro, I'm trying to tell you. It literally, or Reinhardt, for example, he just swings a hammer around or gives you the shows you the shit. Bro, Doomfist has so much more shit to do, so many more things to worry about. It takes so much more brain power to play as Doomfist than a lot of people realize. And because you're over here getting shot the fuck up, your healers can't heal you because you're moving too fast and all this shit, everyone just automatically blames Doomfist when he's over here fighting the hardest out of everybody in the game. Bro, all these basic ass characters, these point and click characters are running around doing shit while I'm over here fighting hard, trying my best to figure out what the next best thing to do is, because Doomfist doesn't do enough damage on his own, so he has to create a combo, or else he's not gonna do shit unless you're punching people off the map or something. So I'm over here trying to create all these different moves in my head in battle while also trying not to die, bro. So it's really difficult. And the thing with the Doomfist buff was that it made it to where you could make those mistakes and recover from them easier rather than making the mistake and be like, oh shit, it's over with for me now. Because in this current state that Doomfist is in, if you make a mistake, you're almost completely reliant on your teammates to bail you out. And if they don't bail you out, you're dead. And then if you're dead, they're going to blame you 100 times over. They're just going to keep talking shit. And I'm going to get to that point in a second. But if you mess up and your teammates aren't there to bail you out, it's basically a loss. And it really, really sucks because if Hog messes up, which he can't really, okay, let's say if he misses his hook, it doesn't matter because he's got all this health and then he can just heal himself back to full health, which is ridiculous, all right? And it's just, bro, all the other tanks are just cop-out tanks, except for like Ball or like Winston. I haven't really seen a lot of Zarya or anything. The thing that I've been going against the most in my level of comp that I'm at is currently Ramatra, because you basically can't kill him in his fucking ult. Hog, obviously, because he's literally a bot character. You fucking piece of shit for playing as him. If you play as him as a main, you're a piece of shit. Fuck you. and Orisa, okay? And that's because Orisa stops Doomfist, whatever. So those are the top 3 tanks that I see every time I play comp in Overwatch 2. And then if we're beating the team, they'll like panic switch to Winston, which I don't really think is a big threat. When I see them switch to Winston, I'm like, all right, they're basically fucking throwing at this point. So I'm not really worried about it. But yeah, bro. So I'm going against these tanks all the time. And my grand analysis is Doomfist is fighting way harder than all of the other tanks in the game, all of the other characters in the game, simply because they made his damage and all of his shit so hard to use. So you basically have to string together combos or you lose the game. That's it. All right, you got to make sure you're hitting your combos and using the right combinations of cooldowns for the particular fight that you're in and all that stuff. Everything comes into question when you're playing as Doomfist. The opponents, the maps, your teammates, all of that comes together, all right, to produce a win for you. If you're lacking in one area and you don't get it together, you're gonna lose the game. Okay, so let's say, for example, I'm playing on Lijiang Tower, I'm going against a Reinhardt, and I got shitty teammates. Okay, Lijiang Tower is a good map for Doomfist. You would think that he would win on that. Reinhardt is a tough tank for Doomfist to fight simply because Reinhardt does a lot of damage, and if you get pinned, it's over with because his whole team is going to shoot at you while you're getting pinned, and it does a lot of damage. And number 3, if your teammates are shit in any way, it doesn't matter. If they're lacking in any way, you're going to lose, bro. I'm telling you. If they aren't holding their own, if they can't hold their own, if they can't fight or get a kill or do some damage, you're going to lose because Doomfist can't protect his team the whole time. And I feel like this is what people wish that Doomfist could do because they're so ass. I cannot protect my team. Let's say I'm going against the Doomfist and he's diving my backline, fucking niggas up. And my team can't do anything against him. They can't do damage to him. They can't kill him. They can't do anything. All right. And I'm over here trying to do the same thing to the enemy team, but they're gunning me down. They got Soldier and Sojourn shooting the shit out of me. And they got Mercy pocketing them and fucking Ana healing the shit out of them. And it's going crazy. And I'm dying. And my Doom and their Doomfist for their team is fucking up my team because they can't do shit against them while I'm over there trying to fuck up their team. You see what I'm saying? And at the end of the game, they'll scream Doom Diff when in reality, it's them getting fucked up. I'm not going to try to protect them from Doomfist. They should be able to take them down. All right, I'm trying to dive their back line to take out their team, and I can't do it because they're actually working together and taking me out. Bro, it's just terrible. I feel like Blizzard has set up such a horrible false narrative against Doomfist by just fluctuating his character, bro. Like they changed him for a week, changed him back, and now it's just back to shit, back to hell, it's over with. And it's just rough. It's stressful and it's rough. But don't get me twisted, all right? I still have fun playing as Doomfist. I just block out all the negativity and the annoying ass teammates and shit. Overwatch 2 has probably one of the worst communities I've ever seen in my life. And where they were trying to like cut down on toxicity and whatnot, and maybe, you know, it's not as toxic. Like I said, everything that I say is from a Doomfist perspective, but we're gonna get into Overwatch and the community now when it comes to this. Man, the community is so trash. Like, it's to the point where I just mute chat and play the game. Because if I don't, then I'm going to get too distracted by people talking shit that I won't even be able to play. And that's what the problem is. People are so fixated on complaining rather than stepping up their game so that we can win. People are just so like, oh my god, we have Doomfist on our team, he's so shit. I could be fucking carrying the team and they're like, oh my god, he's so shit. Just because I'm playing as Doomfist. If I was playing as Hog, nobody would be saying shit. Alright? It doesn't even matter. I could be a shit Hog player, play as Hog. No one's gonna be talking shit about me. It's just because I'm playing as Doomfist. It's just a scapegoat, bro. Like, people are default blaming Doomfist. It doesn't matter what happens. If you lose, it's Doomfist's fault. It doesn't matter how the game goes, who did what, it's Doomfist's fault that we lost. That's it. That's what the community is doing right now. And the community is just terrible. It's full of just dickheads. Terrible people that just think that they're the greatest players in the world. You know, they're so entitled, and it's just annoying. It's annoying. And it really, really plagues the game, and it ruins it. For me, at least, Doomfist, as I play as, you know. It just ruins the experience. Like, other people ruin the experience. If I could just play a game that was strictly Doomfist and I could just be by myself as Doomfist fighting niggas, I would enjoy that. But the fact that I have to worry about teammates and shit, and I need them to win and all that, I can't get to Masters by myself. Like, I literally need good teammates. If I don't have good teammates, it's over. Like, literally, ranking up, because I solo queue a lot. I don't, you know, I play with my friends when I can, but, you know, it's neither here nor there. But I solo queue, so my journey to Masters is not solely reliant on me and my skill set, okay? I fight hard every single game. I give it my all every single game. But if my teammates aren't in the same mental state of I'm trying to get to Masters, I'm trying to work hard so I can get there, if they're slacking, which 98% of the time they are, I'm gonna lose for it. All right, so it's just really, really difficult when you have such a shitty community who whines and complains, and it's just the Overwatch community, dude. I just can't get over how terrible it is. It's literally the worst. It rivals Call of Duty, and it's not as bad now because, you know, the whole reporting system and all that shit, so people aren't as vulgar as they used to be. Bro, people are still talking mad shit for no reason, just feeling entitled. It's really annoying, and I feel like that's probably the worst part about Overwatch 2 is the community, the people that play the game. And we've gone free to play and shit like that. You'd think that people would be, you know, less annoying, but that's not the case. People are just terrible. So for this segment of the video, Overwatch 2 community is trash. It'll never get any better. It's just how it is. I don't really care about it. I don't let it affect me anymore. I just turn the chat off and I get to working. All right, and it's gotten me to Diamond 3, damn it. And it'll get me to Masters. Fuck communicating with y'all bitch ass niggas. All right, I will just play the game and try my best. And if that don't work, then it's over with. Okay, but the community being trash isn't solely the community's fault, okay, when it comes to Doomfist. That leads me to my next point. Sorry, I had to take my hair down for this. Okay, my next point with this is Doomfist has been put into a position to where he is hated. It's not like he did it himself, okay? Blizzard is doing this. They're blatantly doing this. They're doing it on purpose. There's no way to justify or explain why Doomfist is in the position that he is right now. Okay, nobody. Let me try to make this make sense. So before the Doomfist buff, people automatically blamed Doomfist. They were talking shit about Doomfist, whatever. The buff came out, and then the tables literally completely flipped over, I guess. I didn't see any of this. My friends just told me this is how it was, and that's why they changed Doomfist back to being shit, because people apparently started complaining about Doomfist, about him being too OP and all this other bullshit, bro. So it's literally a position of we can't win. It doesn't matter what it does. If he's overpowered, then people are just gonna complain, which he was not overpowered at all, by the way. That buff really wasn't shit. Okay, it was good, but it wasn't as crazy as people were trying to make it out to be. Hog can literally one-shot niggas. No one's talking about that shit, alright? Arisa has a javelin that can cancel shit. No one's talking about that. No one cares about that stuff. But when Doomfist is winning, niggas is mad. So it's just like, I feel like Doomfist is just a universally hated character. It doesn't matter what they do to him. It doesn't matter how good you are as a Doomfist player. People are going to complain. People are going to complain one way or the other. They're going to complain about him being too good, or they're going to complain about him not being good enough. There's no in between. There'll never be an in between ever. It's just you can't win in a debate, all right, when it comes to the community. It doesn't matter what they do, they're going to talk shit about Doomfist. It doesn't matter. Which is something that I had to accept, and I feel like it's something that the entire Doomfist community as a whole has to accept. Okay, you guys need to understand that people that play Overwatch just don't like Doomfist. It doesn't matter. They didn't like him in Overwatch 1. He could literally one-shot and run a whole team in Overwatch 1. That's why I don't understand why people are complaining so much now. They took his one-shot away. So people are just, I just can't get into the mindset. I, in my heart, believe that Blizzard is just trolling because they helped create this negative narrative of Doomfist by making him the way that he is now. But, you know, it's the community and Blizzard working together to make Doomfist a hated character in the game. But I don't give a fuck, all right? I just want, let me make this known right now. Right now, I don't care what anybody says. I don't care about what you say. I don't care about what the motherfuckers at Blizzard say. I don't care about what the people playing the game say. I'm gonna play as Doomfist regardless. Fuck what y'all are talking about. I'm playing as Doomfist. Shit, I don't care. Every time I pick Doomfist in Overwatch, bruh, they be like, oh my god, we have Doomfist, we're about to lose automatically. Hey, I don't give a fuck, man. Whatever happens, happens. I'm playing as Doomfist. I don't let people ruin my experience. This game is my experience, okay? I'm playing Doomfist because that's what I want to do. I don't listen to what everybody else is saying. I don't care about that. I get on this game, I play Doomfist. That's what I do, and that's what I'm going to do. All right? It don't matter. I can have tons and thousands of people talking shit on me. I don't care. I'm playing this Doomfist. That's how I see it. All right, that's how I see it. That's how I play the game. I need to wrap this video up because I've been talking for way too long. But listen, the bottom line is, and my full opinion is this. You know, Doomfist is just gonna be what he's gonna be. All right, it's not like they're gonna change him and people are just gonna be like, oh, okay, this is fine. We've already seen what buffing Doomfist does, and we've already seen how Blizzard prioritizes characters. They want to make sure that everyone who plays as Doomfist is having a hard time. If that wasn't true, then they would have left the buff alone for at least a month or some shit. Fucking Hog has been one-shotting niggas since the game came out. Okay, I don't even want to go there anymore, but you guys get the point. Alright, there are other characters in Overwatch 2 that are way too overpowered, and Blizzard isn't doing anything to stop them. It doesn't matter. They don't care. They aren't listening. They don't give a fuck. They're leaving them the way that they are, or changing them so slightly to the point where it's not even a change for real, you know? So Blizzard, clearly, they're just trolling Doomfist players, man. That's what I think. There's literally no explanation why they're doing this specifically to Doomfist and not caring about anyone else, taking their sweet time to nerf and do all what they need to do to other characters, all right? So Blizzard doesn't give a fuck about Doomfist character or Doomfist mains. They don't care. They just want to make sure that Doomfist mains are suffering. That is their main goal. I 100% stand behind that shit. All right. I don't think that there's any other explanation for it. And the Overwatch 2 community is terrible. and the monetization in Overwatch is terrible. Blizzard as a company at this point is terrible. Like, outside of Overwatch, just in the grand scheme of things, they're just not good. So I don't know. Do you want, I feel like people got on this, you know, you clicked on this video to hear an optimistic like perspective of Doomfist, and like I said, bro, like I love playing as Doomfist. It don't matter what they do to him, I'm gonna keep playing as him regardless. However, it's just it's very difficult. You really have to fight hard. Every single game I get on, I'm fighting hard. It's competitive, like it's serious. Even if I wanted to just get on to play unranked, I can't even have fun in unranked because people are like, you're a bitch, you're not good, you should be in comp, you're not doing shit if you're running shit in unranked, you're just a piece of shit, go play comp, piece of shit. That's what people say. So I can't even get on unranked and enjoy myself, talk my shit, you know, try to have a good time like everybody else does, because Doomfist is so universally hated. It's really, really bad. All right, but there's nothing we can do about it. I'll be honest, man. Nobody gives a fuck. Blizzard does not care. People can make hundreds and thousands of videos about why Blizzard should rethink their process of, you know, should we make Doomfist good or bad? It doesn't matter. They don't care. They don't care about none of that shit. All right. They don't care. And I don't care either, because I'm playing as Doomfist regardless, okay? And you should too. All my folks who play as Doomfist out there, don't get discouraged, man. All right? We got this. We got to keep knocking them down. All right? Because if we don't, then Doomfist is just going to be one of those characters that no one ever uses. And, you know, just, we got to keep him alive. All right? So if you have fun playing as Doomfist, keep playing as Doomfist, because that's all that matters. If you're having a good time, shit, that's all that matters, man. You know, as long as you're having fun, keep having fun, because I'm going to keep having fun regardless. It don't matter what everyone else is saying. I'm going to keep playing as Doomfist, having a good time, making my content, and that's how I see it. All right. But that was basically my opinion on Overwatch 2 and Doomfist. I'm pretty sure I missed things and whatnot, but I'm feeling better now, so I'm going to make more videos very, very soon. I got plenty more on the way, trust me. But I know you guys said that you wanted to see some guides, maybe a tier list or something. The only reason why I haven't done a tier list is because I don't play as any other character, and I don't really care about the other characters that much. So it's kind of hard for me to give my opinion on all of them, because there's a lot of characters in Overwatch 2. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll do a tier list, but more tips and tricks videos, I'll do that. Doomfist montages and me fucking people up as Doomfist, I'll do more of that. And then the reactions to your guys' clips, your Doomfist clips in my Discord, I will get on that too. I know I said I would sooner, but I got caught up. But I will get on that. If you haven't already, link is in the description. Go ahead and join my Discord. Okay, I'm about to get that shit jumping again. Discord is a little bit slow right now just because I haven't been very active in it. You know, I do work a full-time job and shit, and I'm an editor, so I need time. But I will get back in there, and we'll get the life back in the server, and I'll do some more reaction videos. So please send in your clips. You know, it doesn't even have to be Doomfist related. You can just send in your clips. We're going to get that together. I got a guy that I work with in my Doomfist server. We're going to get things together and make it a great place for everybody, not just Doomfist mains. Okay, I don't want to discriminate. But yeah, more great things are on the way. More great things are coming. Thank you guys so much for sticking around, subscribing, and all that. I'm trying to get over this hump that I'm at like 840 subs, 839. I'm trying to get over that hump so I can make it to 1,000. So if you guys could leave a like, subscribe, share the video, I'd appreciate that a lot. You know, it really helped me, but you guys have been so supportive. Over the past year, it's just been crazy. So thank you for all of what you've been doing, and all the support and whatnot. The reason why I continue to do what it is that I do is because of you guys. So thank you so much. And it really helps me play as Doomfist more, because even though I get shit on all the time for playing as Doomfist verbally or in chat, anytime that I post a video or something like that, you guys are always so supportive and nice and everything, and I appreciate that. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I want you guys to know that I appreciate you a lot. But this video has gone on for so freaking long, dude. I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. It's just, I guess I had a lot to say, but it seemed like this was more of just like a rant. But that's not what I wanted it to be, but that's basically what it was. But I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't know. Regardless of what happens, I'm gonna keep playing as Doomfist. I'm gonna keep making that Doomfist content. So, I don't know. I guess I'll just leave it at that. If there's anything else I want to add, I'll either put it in the description or put a comment down there myself and pin it or some shit like that. But you guys get the gist, all right? And we can continue the conversation down in the comment section. So leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts and opinions about Overwatch 2 and Doomfist as a whole. What do you think? How are you experiencing the game? Because it could be different for everyone. And if you want to see more videos like this of me just chilling and talking, please let me know down in the comments, because I don't know what y'all want to see, damn it. I'm trying to figure it out, but listen. It's been great. Enjoy talking to y'all, but I'm gonna go now. Okay. Make sure you check out my other videos, playlists, all that stuff, man. And I'll see you in the next video that I make. Thank you for watching. Doomfist is out. Meteor strike. I wish I could like meteor strike out of the video. That would be sweet. All right, never mind.